Well, that video is done now. Just to test it out and see if it held up. Okay, here it is. Now just to make sure that everything's okay. Just gonna. Hey guys, Comic Industries here, and welcome to the second video in Speed Art Week number 1. Notice how I said number 1, meaning that there is room for more. But if you don't know what Speed Art Week is, it is an entire week of speed art videos, except this one, which is not going to be a speed art video. As you can see, this picture of Rex, this kind of okay picture of Rex, is not really that good. He looks a little bit chubby on the cheeks. But yeah, take this and just throw it out the window because I just recorded a video and it just decided, hey, I'm not going to record the sound. So yeah, that's really cool, isn't it? You know what, I'm going to keep this just in case this one doesn't record the sound. So don't mind the layer 2, okay? So if you didn't know, we're drawing Rex today. I'm going to start off with like a circle and then get in the cheek line, because that's what I kind of messed up with first. So I'm going to really make sure that I have that ready in this video. So basically what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you guys how fast I work with speed art videos, because a lot of people kind of take that for granted. Take for granted speed art videos in general. And you know, they watch like a 10-minute video of somebody making of a time lapse of someone making a drawing that looks really cool, when you know it took them like 10 hours to make it. Sometimes it takes people so long. Usually for me it takes like around 4 to 5 hours spanned over a few days to get a speed art picture ready, and a lot of it is that, you know, you're working slow to make sure that you have everything, and you also have to record. And for me, I'm using the Trial Bandicam. I haven't bought it yet, which I probably should, given as I'm making a lot of videos with it, and I'm tired of seeing that Bandicam logo up all the time. But it only records in 10-minute bursts, and so I have to be wary of that. I have to kind of check every 10 minutes, you know, and check every once in a while to make sure that's recording. I have it above me right now, right at the top of the screen, just to see, you know, if it's recording. And sometimes I forget that it stops, and then, you know, that's that much progress that people won't be able to see. And the whole point of the video is to make sure that people see the process behind how you made the drawing. And I know that this eye is crooked. I'm just working on it right now, and then I will turn it. Got a message. I'm not gonna check it right now because, you know, I'm recording. Thank you. But yeah, the reason why I'm making this video, and the reason why I'm zoomed in, by the way, I told you about this before, so sorry. But yeah, I zoomed in to about 400% just so where I can get like detail into the drawing that normally you wouldn't be able to get in. So that there's a lot of detail that could be overlooked if you just do like a 100% zoom, which is about like how people would see the drawing in itself. And yeah, so I zoom into about 400%, so where no matter if you're looking at it from far away or up close, it still looks good and detailed, which I really like to do. I really like to like go really close into drawings and to see like the different brush strokes, and you know, at what like if it's a digital drawing, at what zoom does it start to look unpolished and kind of painterly, you know, which is really cool just to see, you know, how far they went into detailing their drawing, which I just really like to do. I don't know, maybe I'm weird for that, but yeah, just gonna move that mouth down a bit, and yeah, notice how fast the rough outline was, and notice how slow this this refined drawing is going to be. This is going to kind of be a just a little video showing, you know, how fast I work digitally. I might do another one of these where I'm showing how fast I work, you know, drawing and stuff. It's actually it's usually about the same, maybe a little bit slower, because a lot of what I do traditionally, it's a lot of layering on top of each other. So yeah. There. Doesn't really look like Rex right now, but you'd be surprised what hair could do to a character. If you haven't seen my character trilogy, well, parts 1 and 2, because part 3 isn't out as of this video. Don't worry, guys, still working on part 3. It's going to come out eventually. I talked about Rex and his defining characteristics, and it was his scar, which is right here, his hair, which is that little flick of the hair that he has, and his smirk, his grimace, which is another defining characteristic. And yeah, you'd be surprised at how easily the character comes together when you put all of those defining characteristics together. So yeah, you know, this should be part 3. I'm already talking about it. So yeah, guys, this is part 3. Don't worry. Yeah, you're welcome. No, part 3 is going to be really, really awesome. I already have it all planned out. Just need to take some time to record it, really. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, if you haven't noticed throughout the video, I've been pressing a lot of Control Z, and the reason why is, you know, obviously to get good line work. But one problem that arises from that is that I'm left-handed, so Control Z is hit with my left hand, meaning that for a few seconds I have to take my hand off the tablet and then end up and then press Control Z and then go back to it. And there are a few problems that kind of arise with that. First, it's kind of drawing, having to get back and relocate to where you were drawing, I guess. And the second thing is that you lose a little bit of time, having to do that all the time. And especially given this how much you do that throughout a drawing, it really adds up to a lot of time spent just kind of trying to fix your mistakes. It's terrible. Video, sorry for the squeaking in the chair. In the space part video, I pulled up the picture of the first sketch that I did of him in character part 2 of the character trilogy, and while I was working on that, I always referred back to that reference picture that I had. And even though it was just like a quick little sketch of a random character, and I did change a lot of it, it still looked like him in the end because I'd used reference, and I made sure that he looked right. And that's another thing that you should definitely do if you're not like, even if you're making your own character, to always look at reference so where he looks accurate in multiple occasions. Because if you just have him look good in one picture and then look different in the other, let's say a scar, for instance, time it's kind of jarring, especially when you see the two pictures side by side. So you really want to stray away from that. Really far into a picture and kind of seeing where it messes up and where the imperfections lie. But I actually won't keep that because you can see it in the 400% zoom, which I don't like. But I think that that's a really cool kind of thing to see with drawings, to kind of really go really far into it and kind of see where they worked and see, you know, how far they put in detail, because there is a fine line, you know. You want to manage time and quality, because it really is a term of quality versus quantity, and a lot of the time quality has to kind of be taken into you have to make some decisions, you know. If you want to add this, if you want to keep working on this texture of like a shirt or something, or if you want to just kind of give the illusion of the texture, and then continue working on something else, because a lot of the time it just saves you a bunch of time just to kind of pretend, you know, just to kind of like finding little what's the word? Finding little ways to go around having to do a lot of things. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to go do something. What was it saying? I think I was talking about how drawing kind of like a balancing act of quality and quantity. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Is that sometimes you have to just learn when to quit, learn when you're done, and really just move on to something else. Because honestly, I probably wanted to put a little bit more time into the space part. I think that his anatomy was a little weird, but I just figured, you know, I could weave that into the story. So I just kept that way. I don't know, because it's not shown, you know, whether or not he's human. He could be like a different race where they're not anatomically correct, or it could just been drawn by someone who's too lazy to want to focus on anatomy. That's probably the case. So yeah, I just have to get that Adam's apple in. And you know what? I'm leaving it like that. That's Drawing of Rex, guys. I'm gonna just draw a little bit more on it while I keep talking to you guys. Let me know what you guys think of the Speed Art Week. Give me a name for the space pirate. I still need that name. And if not, he's just gonna forever be named Space Pirate. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Speed Art Week, and if you want me to do more things like this in the future, or if you want me to do more weeks of stuff. I'm not gonna do one, consecutively. I'm not gonna do like next week is not gonna be another week of something, because I do need a break from time to time to work on other stuff like animations and such, and so I don't have all the time in the world to devote to week-long series. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And there's one other thing that I wanted to say that I kind of forgot what to say. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess I was just gonna talk about how it's been about probably about 20 minutes. It's getting close to maybe 12-13 minutes, and as you can see, we have a face that I could have spent a lot more time on, that isn't necessarily done, but it is getting there, and again, a lot of that time was just undoing what you were excuse me, what your mistakes were, because that's pretty much a lot of drawing, especially when you're doing a very detailed drawing. So yeah, he looks really weird without. There we go. That's a good one. And then one more. Come on. Yeah, I did it. But yeah, guys. Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling right now, so I should probably stop the video. But let me know what you guys think of the Speed Art Week. And yeah, just a little insight on speed art in general, and how fast I work with it, and how just kind of give insight on how long it would take to make. So yeah, guys, I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow with the next speed art video, which will probably be of Rex. I don't know. It just depends on what I want to do. But yeah, see you guys.